Hi, I'm Karen, one of your SNAP4CT nutritionists. Today we're talking all about melons. I don't know about you, but for me, a juicy, refreshing melon is great on a hot summer day. Melons don't only taste great, they're good for us too. Did you know that the first harvest recorded for watermelons was about 5,000 years ago in Egypt? I bet you didn't know that. Watermelons and cantaloupe are about 90% water. That's why they're so refreshing. Melons in general are rich in vitamins A, C, potassium, and fiber. Watermelons and cantaloupes in particular are very rich in vitamin A, and you can tell that by the color. Fruits and vegetables that are orange or red are rich in this vitamin. Now let's talk about the best ways to select melons at the grocery store or farmer's market. Choose melons that smell good, that are heavy for their size, and free from any bruises or blemishes. When you choose honeydew, for instance, you want to look for an even skin that gives a little bit with pressure and that has a bit of wrinkling. The best way to tell if a cantaloupe is ripe is by the smell. So give it a good sniff. Smells nice and sweet. That one will be ripe. Watermelons, you want to look for ones that have a yellow or white patch on the bottom. This shows that the watermelon was allowed to ripen on the vine, and that will be nice and sweet and perfectly ripe. The other way to check if your watermelon is good is to give it a little knock. You'll hear a dull thumping sound if that watermelon is ripe and juicy. Now let's talk about the best way to store melons once you get them home. You want to keep them out of direct sunlight on the counter at room temperature. When you're ready to eat, you want to wash the outer surface of the melon. You can do that with a scrub brush and some running water. You don't need any special sprays or chemicals, just running water and a scrub brush. Once your melons are cut, those can be stored in the refrigerator for about 5 days. Now let's talk about the best part, eating those melons. So a lot of people typically eat melons by themselves, or they pair them with lime, mint, and berries. Did you know that the rind of the watermelon is actually edible? Surprising, right? I know. You can use the rind by putting it into smoothies. You could pickle it, or you could make jam with it. That's a way to save some money, is by using all of that produce. Melons can also be used to make salsas, and that's exactly what we're doing today. We're gonna make a delicious watermelon salsa. So let's get started. In my bowl, I have watermelon and cantaloupe. Now, if you didn't have either of those, you could use honeydew or another type of melon. I have some chopped red onion with cilantro, jalapenos, and cucumber. This recipe is so easy. All you really have to do is mix these ingredients up. Those colors are so beautiful. The red against the green and the purple onion. The one other step, squeeze some fresh lemon juice. And again, just quickly toss to combine. That salsa is ready to eat. Now remember, the average adult needs about 2 cups of fruit per day. Let me show you what that looks like. So I'm gonna serve out some of our salsa. Now this has fruits and vegetables in it, which is an added bonus, but you'll get the idea. So there is about 1 cup and a second cup. So this is the amount of fruit the average adult should have in a day. Thank you for joining me to learn a little bit more about melons today. You can find this recipe, melon salsa, on our website. That's snap4ct.org. Until next time, happy cooking!